Look at all those wonderful poppies. So this one right here is the scarlet poppy, and then we've got the crimson featherheads, and then Faciliac, and then over here we've got the Hungarian blue poppy. Might be wondering why I stopped right here and why I'm getting ready to cut the fencing right here on this pole. I'm gonna have a little section just like this on the other side also. And that way, when we go to dump our manure in here, we can just back right in and get all the way back to the back bed so we can dump our manure. That way we don't have to work twice as hard. All right, so I got half the fence done, and this section isn't quite as tight as I wanted it, but I am going to put some boards along here and make it look kind of rustic, but yet functional also. And I've still got to go trim a few sections off the top portions of the logs here, but I want to keep a little bit of the section on there because I possibly am going to run a board along the top also, just to keep out the moose. Well guys, we're back in the cabin. I've got to get these hung up. I think I'm just going to hang them up like you would a normal herb. I'll let these dry a little bit before I try putting them in the freeze dryer, and have to definitely let you know how those go. I'm going to let them dry a little bit because things can take a while in the freeze dryer, and this is the first time that I've grown poppy, and I want to utilize some of the seeds. So I'll be hanging them up like that and letting them dry. But this will definitely be nice on some sourdough bread or on our pizzas. Yeah, you'll have to excuse the noise because Charlie's eating his dinner right now. And I also have 2 moose burgers going on the stove. So, sorry about the noise. Because I am starving. And I've still got to do some laundry. All right, there we go. So one last thing I want to show you guys before I end this video. I'm not about airing my laundry on YouTube, but it is laundry day. And I'm not going to show you my laundry. I will show you how I make my fabric softener. Now, in my high tunnel, I have lavender going. But this lavender here, I grew about 2 years ago. Now you could also use rose, but I like to use the lavender. So you are going to need a glass container, preferably not a metal container, because we're using white vinegar. This is cheap the cheapest white vinegar you can find at the store. And you're just going to use white vinegar, and since this is just a small amount, we're just going to put a little bit in there. And you are just going to let that ferment or steep. You don't have to use warm vinegar or anything like that. You just put a lid on this and let it steep for a couple days, or you could just let it steep overnight, your choice. But I have some right here that I am going to be straining out that's went for a couple days. There you have it. Lavender fabric softener. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this video. I think our burgers are done, and I've got laundry to do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like our channel. Bye now.